Hello and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations number 50. Whew, I made it, you guys. I am so sorry that I am a little bit late. I am now doing outside physical therapy, and so I am running in from that. How is everyone doing? I hope that you have had a great week. I hope that you have definitely been finding your everyday joy, and I am so happy it's Friday. So welcome in. Gonna give this just a few minutes to see if we get some folks to come in. It is so good to be home. Outside physical therapy is definitely different from what I did in home PT, but we're definitely stretching the muscles and the legs. And Wednesday was a really good day. I was able to accomplish a lot of the things that they needed me to. And we were able to determine that for sure there is definitely still some nerve damage, and it's going to just take some time to get that nerve going, or nerves. And today was a little bit more of a difficult day. We didn't get quite as much accomplished. So I felt a little defeated, and they told me there are going to be days like that. So, yep. And the only other news I have on that whole front is I have kind of given HR an update on, starting outside physical therapy, and that they will need some time to assess, when they feel that I would be able to go back to work. And I am pretty much being confirmed that my job is not going to be there. So looks like I will be doing some job hunting for sure, but that's okay. God's got this, and I trust him. So let's talk crochet. All right. So what's on your hook? What's in your cups? Today, I am drinking out of a very appropriate cup. And can you see what that says? That's our word. That's our motto. That's our everyday life support that fills our tanks and keeps us going. And that is joy. And what am I drinking in my joy? I am drinking a green tea, and it is pomegranate flavoring. I have not yet tried this one, and I made this about 15 minutes ago, and it is still a little warm, but let's just see if I can take a sip. Wow, that's really good. I like that a lot better than that vanilla coconut I had last week. Oh, which I did, by the way, have that vanilla coconut cold, and it's a much better flavored tea cold than it was hot. This pomegranate is really good hot. So that's what's in my cup. What's in your cup? All right, so what's on your hook? While you're telling me, and I may have to read some recap comments on the playback, but that's okay. I have been busy working on the end of the Longmire blanket. So that was one thing that was on my hook. And unfortunately, I am not going to show that because I don't want to give away the element of surprise until Monday. So you'll just have to check in with me on Monday for Fun Day Monday to see what that's all about. I know some of you have been emailing me and asking questions, and I have shared that. I've answered your emails, and I will share a little bit more in movie night. But as far as visual, you'll have to wait till Monday. I'm so awful. I know. All right. And then some of the other things that have been on my hook is a project that I am working on. The tutorial will come out Sunday under Yarn Joy Adventures. And we have been making all kinds of dishcloths with scrubbies, from the Red Heart Scrubby to the Red Heart Scrubby metallic to the scouring pads. And this Sunday, we're going to make small little scrubby. They're still kind of like a dishcloth, but they're not as big as a dishcloth. But this is what we'll be making. They'll look like this. So yes, that is an actual scrub pad in the middle there. And then we just put a cute little flower motif around it. I have shared this with a couple of people, and they've given me some great ideas about maybe trying to put a face on it or turn them into, you know, like ladybugs or frogs or whatever. I'm not sure how I feel about putting yarn on this just yet because of the fact that it will be scrubbing. I don't know if it would hold up, but definitely adorable, adorable. Mr. Joyful asked me if I would do one with white cotton around a yellow scrubber. I'm going to just do it like this for a minute because he wanted it to look like an egg. So does that look like an egg yolk to you? So this is definitely ours. Hopefully I'll be able to stand and wash dishes again soon. But anyway, so yeah, I thought that was really cute. And it does kind of look like an egg yolk. And then this is the other one that I have done. And to see the last one using variegated yarn, well, you'll just have to come over and check me out on Sunday to see what that one looks like. So, and then the last thing that's been on my hook is the baby blanket that I have been working on using the woven stitch that incorporates a single crochet with a chain one. And I love this. I love the colorway. And the yarn that I'm using, again, I will definitely probably have this finished by next week. But I'm using the Sweet Roll from Premier. This is what it looks like. And I think it's Spearmint Pop. Yep, Spearmint Pop is the color. So, and then I know. I told you that I would show the owl blanket tonight. And I am deeply apologetic that I did not get it finished. So I'm going to make a promise, because I don't make promises that I can't keep. I will definitely show it next Friday. Hey, Shirley, I got in late. Can you re-show the new scrubbies? Yes, absolutely. All right. This is one of them here. This is the one Todd had me do so it looked like an egg yolk. And then the other one I showed was this one. And the variegated one I did not show. That one is the one that we did the tutorial with. So you'll have to wait till Sunday to come see that one. But aren't those cute? I love them. I love them. I definitely want many more of those in my kitchen. So yeah, I will have the owl blanket for sure next week to show. And that's all that's been on my hook. So still busy enough. All right, so a couple things I do want to talk about before we get into our Saturday shout outs. And that is, I'm going to have to make some adjustments and changes to the content on my channel. Not a whole lot. we'll still have all of our Friday stuff, the Bible study, the Cup2Hook Conversations, and the movie night. And we'll still have Saturday shout outs on Saturday. Yarn Joy Adventures on Sunday will start being every other Sunday, to allow me more time to get tutorials done. Mondays will still remain Fun Day Monday, which next Friday, a week from today, is our last night of Longmire. And then we will start getting ready to start Call the Midwife. So if you are new to my channel and you are not able to be part of the Longmire, I hope that you'll be able to join us for Call the Midwife. I'll have several different things coming out, kind of, shouting out an invite for that. Shirley says, what are the centers made of? And I love the egg one. Yes. The centers are made out of just regular scrubbies that you buy in the store. I got 4 in a package from the dollar store, and I've got the bag right here. But they're called Scrub Buddies. And that was the package. And it came with 4 of them in it. And so I didn't create the scrubbies. That's what I actually purchased and bought. So those are just like those little plastic scrub buddies is what they call them, but scrubbers that you can buy. And then I just crocheted around them. So that's all that those are. Yes, I thought that was funny that when I saw that yellow, and I'm glad he said something, because I was going to do like a purple or an orange around that one. And when he saw it, he's like, do white and make me an egg yolk. So there's his sunny side up egg. But anyway, all right. So Yarn Joy Adventures will start being every other Sunday. So we'll have 2 a month. And the Fun Day Mondays will continue. With Call the Midwife, we will actually have several options of projects. And that's kind of why Yarn Joy Adventures is going to every other Sunday, so that I will have time to make sure that I'm able to provide content for those different projects, so that everyone can choose the one that will best suit them. And then maybe you'll finish one up and want to go do another one, but you'll have options. And Tuesday, we will still have the angel stories, which I am very happy that everyone is enjoying those. And then, of course, Morning Joy blogs will continue. So really the only thing that's changing is Yarn Joy Adventures will be every other Sunday, and Wednesday on the Hook. I am going to let Wednesday on the Hook go for now. That's where we would just come together for an hour and crochet and talk about a question. We'll move the questions to our Cup2Hook Conversations and into this segment. And so the only thing that I'm completely doing away with is the Wednesday on the Hook for now. Yarn Joy Adventures are every other Sunday, and then My Joyful Life will only air once a month. So other than that, everything else will stay the same. But that way, it'll allow me a little bit more time to make sure I get everything done. My home environment is quiet enough for recording and working around everyone's schedule, and allow me plenty of time to get the tutorials done and edited and processed and uploaded. So, and that will help eliminate a little bit of stress that I had been creating on myself, because as I'm learning, especially with this outside PT, my body still has limitations, and I need to respect that. And I don't think I always respect what my body's trying to tell me. And so anyway, I hope that everyone will understand, but know that I'm still going to be bringing lots of content. But I do appreciate all of your comments. They are very encouraging, and they give me the feedback that I need to know which segments you are enjoying the most. And I love that. So keep them coming. All right. Shirley says, I will get mine tomorrow. Yes. And at the time, I only got 1 pack of 4, and I almost showed you. I almost showed you the one that I'm revealing Sunday. But anyway, I wished I'd have gotten another pack. So maybe when we take a ride tomorrow to see my husband's mother, to give her Mother's Day, because remember, I was very ill during Mother's Day. We were not able to see her, so we're going to go see her tomorrow. So maybe we can stop into a dollar store and I can get some more, because I love those scrubbies, and they're going to make great gifts. So definitely want to start making some of those for some Christmas gifts. But anyway, so that's all that's really been going on here. Even though I didn't show you a whole lot crochet wise, I have been very busy. I've started, actually, I'm been getting all my yarn together for the different projects for Call the Midwife. And I've already started putting the designs together on what we're going to do. The only one I'm not really designing is the original Call the Midwife blanket. We'll have, an episode of that for those who want to do just the original Call the Midwife blanket. So that's the only one I'm not really designing. And so I've been working on those designs. I've been working on thumbnails for Call the Midwife and starting to get all of that together. And let's see, there's something else. Oh, I know what else I needed to tell y'all. Saturday shout outs. Same music, same Farmer in the Dell song, but it will have a new look starting in June. So definitely stay tuned for that. So if you've been getting a little bit bored with the Saturday shout outs, which many of you, I love that you really look forward to those, and that you do go and spend a little bit of time on the content creators channels. I think you will really enjoy the new look that Saturday shout outs are going to have, and it will really give an opportunity to highlight my new subscribers, which that's what Saturday shout outs is all about, is just giving back a little bit of thank you and love. Now, because it's going to have a new look, there will not be the monthly drawings for me to send love out, but in place of that, I will be able to start working on more giveaways, but they probably won't start, you guys, until sometime in the summer, just because I am still in transition right now of trying to move from short-term disability to long-term, and the bottom line of that is I'm not getting paid. So, and with no job income coming in, that means that, my finances are at a halt, but the bills are not. So, and that's not why I've changed Saturday shoutouts. I've actually been working on this idea before I ever went out for surgery. I just didn't implement it because honestly, it was easier just to keep doing what I was doing. And so I am very excited about this. I've shared the idea with, Mr. Joyful and other family members and whatnot, and they really kind of like the idea of the new Saturday shout out. So I hope you will too. Yeah. And by also not doing the, kind of shout out, love, share drawings, it'll also allow me to do more giveaways like during Call the Midwife, and just other opportunities. And I'm also getting ready because I know that Christmas and July fairies will be starting soon. And I participated in that last year and I had so much fun. And I'm excited about that. And this will allow me to have some bigger giveaways for that, and our giveaway for that. And so I'm very, very excited about that. But anyway, all right, let me see what you guys are saying. Hello, Carrie. She's like, raw. Hi, Cynthia. Hello, hello. Hugs to you too. Roseanne says, hi, everybody. Hi, Roseanne. Shirley says, hello, Carrie, and hi, Roseanne. So, do you have any feedback? Do you have any comments off of what I've shared about some of the changes? Like I said, they're not drastic, but I'm very excited. And I think that in the long run, I will be able to give you more quality than quantity. So, Carrie says, hi, Shirley. And Carrie, I sent you a comment today on one of your comments. I hope you got a chance to read it. If not, wanted you to know that I did add you to the prayer list that came out earlier this afternoon on time. Whoop, whoop. For our Bible study chat, and just that you'd be able to find a place, to move to, and one that brings you honest joy, because I'll be honest, there's no place like home. So it needs to be not only in a location, but in a frame that brings you comfort. So anyway. Carrie says, "Aw, thanks, sweetie." No, absolutely, absolutely. So, and I apologize. It really should have gone on last Fridays, but I was still trying to pull everything together after coming out of that crazy, crazy sickness that I had. And oh my gosh, I already feel a huge weight lifted. And like I said, it's not that I'm making a lot of changes, but I'm making enough that makes progress more successful. So, plus, when I do go back to work, Lord willing, whatever that may be, then I also won't feel so overwhelmed trying to basically maintain 2 full-time jobs. So, and be a wife. So, because that's important. Very, very important. All right. So I guess the next thing we'll do is our Saturday shout outs, which again, those won't be happening on Fridays anymore because of the new look that will be coming to Saturday shout outs in June. But I will tell you this, the thing that I'm most excited about, obviously recognizing any new subscribers I have, but I will be able to give you a little bit of a better view or look into content creators, and really be able to help support some of our smaller channels. And that's what it's about. It really, I designed that whole Saturday shout out love share to not only say thank you, but to give back. I really believe in supporting one another. And oh my gosh, there is enough in our Yarny community that, everybody brings something different. And I have personally really loved getting to know people before they even know I'm there. And we make that connection. And so I have really enjoyed the opportunity, and changing my schedule a little bit has given me more time to actually spend more time on everyone's channels. And there's a lot of people, you guys. Like, I am subscribed to over 400 different yarn, knitting, crochet channels. And I mean, that's a lot of people. And so this will give me more opportunity to spend more time on other people's channels and be able to bring you some of their content. So I'm real excited about that. All right, so let me get the shout out box. I got it right down here. I just hope I can reach it. All right. And my little packet that I keep everything in. And by the way, all the names that I drew last week, I was able to get in contact with all of them. And I already have their addresses. I already have their stuff packed up and ready to go. And those will be going to the post office tomorrow. So they should be receiving their little packets of love from me early next week. Okay. So our shout outs from last Saturday are Vicki Schultz, not sure if that's Sheila Suarez. Ann Stevenson. And I wrote this one backwards, and I apologize. It should be T Riviera instead of Riviera T. But if I draw your name, I'll still know who you are. All right. Margaret Taylor. Tammy Upton. Denise Woodside. Lisa Yarnover. And then our two content creators last Saturday is Chandra Gentle with a Smile and Shelly Sassy Stitches. All right. Does anyone have anything they want to share? Let's see. Shirley says, I love the cup, the joy, right? Isn't that cool? When I saw it, can't remember if it was Amazon or Wish. No, I think I actually saw it in an advertisement on Facebook. And of course I had to get it. But I don't know if you remember the black mug that I had last week with all the colorful butterflies, but I got that one and this one from the same company. And that company is called, oh, nope, I thought that was the name of the company. It just says Orca Coatings. But yeah, I love that. Eventually, I'm going to one day, maybe hopefully it'll be something more I can look into in 2022, but I want to have some joy mugs created, and I want to have some Be Joyful t-shirts made up. So, but anyway. Okay. Anyone have anything they want to share? Roseanne says, did you get your new glasses? I did. These are my new glasses. And I love them. They're lightweight. I will tell you, I'm still thinking about getting another pair because I really wanted something colorful that popped. I have a blue pair and it's got some little gem jewels that look like diamonds that come across the little tips right here. And when I wear those, like, they really pop on my face. So I wanted something bright and colorful, like purple or a magenta, but they didn't have anything. So that was kind of, so I got this blue pair. It is blue. I don't know if you can tell that they're blue. And then on the little earpiece here, it's brown and blue together. But these are metal frames. It's the first time I've had like a metal frame on top of the plastic. But I do always get it where the bridge piece does not have the little pieces on them, because they tend to hurt my nose and they leave a impression on them. So I always get it where it doesn't have the little nose guards, just the plastic ones that are built in. But they're so lightweight. And I went by and saw my elderly friend Beverly today, and she saw them and she just fell in love with them, how light they are. But anyway, but I have to be careful because when I'm looking at things close up, I do take them off because I can see better. These, the last ones I had were trifocals. I will never do that again. And the doctor told me that I really should have never had trifocals. And this is a new doctor that was in the same place I've been going to for years and years and years. And I really liked him. But so I said, well, do you think bifocals? Because I said, I'll be honest with you. If I'm looking at things close up, I actually don't wear them. They end up on my head. And I said, the only time I really, really need them is when I need to look far off. And most of the time that's driving. And right now I'm not even driving. He says, no, I think you just need to have glasses that are designed for someone who's nearsighted. And that's it. So the only fancy thing that I did with them is I did get them transitional so that when I go outside, they automatically turn dark and become sunglasses. So, but yeah, but thank you for recognizing that. And Roseanne says they're nice. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, I've got my glasses finally, and tomorrow is a big day for me, and I cannot wait. Not only are we going to go see my husband's mom and give her Mother's Day present, but before we go, I finally have a hair appointment. I had it the Saturday before Mother's Day, but obviously I was so sick that I had to cancel it. But you guys, I have never gone this long without a haircut. And so it will actually be December, January, February, March, April, May. We're almost into May. I had it at the very beginning of December. So I've gone 6.5 months without a haircut. And so hopefully I'll give you a little bit of a better canvas to look at the next time you see me. All right. Shirley says, I agree. No nose pieces. Yes. I know my friend Beverly, she doesn't like them either because she says they always break on her. I've never had them break on me, but they just, like I said, they made the bridge of my nose hurt. Like when I'd take them off to go to bed, like my nose would hurt as soon as I removed them. And I guess because of the pressure and the indentions were so deep that literally it was pushing down. So I love them without that extra little stuff. So I agree, Shirley. I agree. Hey, Mare, how are you? Mare says hi. She's with Runaway Needle Red. And she says, hey, Carrie. Shirley says, oh, yeah, you'll feel so much better. I know. I cannot wait because not only am I getting a haircut, but thanks to my brother-in-law, who has been so good to me. As you know, he's bought me some yarn and a couple of other things, and that tea. The tea I'm drinking now, which if you missed in the beginning, is the green tea pomegranate. It is really good. Like, it's already almost gone. But I'm not only getting a haircut, but I'm getting highlights. Oh my gosh. It's going to be like a kid in a candy shop tomorrow. But I've kind of had some bad family news this week. Unfortunately, it's not something that I can share, but so I need it. I need that pick me up. Between that and going to PT today, and my leg just did not cooperate. And about the only thing that worked was my tears. Everything they tried to do with me, the leg just wouldn't cooperate. It just was not having it. It would not move. And I could not even physically move it. And it was very frustrating. So it was a huge setback today, but they told me that some days are like that. And we just look forward to the days that, you know, we can make progress. And so, again, if you weren't on the beginning of the video, I talked with HR. My job is pretty much gone. And so we just, you know, what has Joy Blog been telling us? Patience, trust, obey. And of course, this week, oh my gosh, we've been going through worry. And next week is all about, guess what? A 4-letter word that's hard for many of us to do, not only spiritually, but physically, because we live in a crazy world with crazy schedules. But it is R-E-S-T, rest. And as I started yesterday, starting to work on those videos for next week, it was just like, okay, God, you have my attention. And so today, as I lay there on that table, struggling and pushing, and no movement was happening, I just said, okay, I'm going to rest. And that's what I did. They propped a certain pillow up under that leg to let it rest. And then I rested. And yeah, so. All right. Let's see. What else are you saying? Shirley says, hey, Mare. Mare says, hi, Shirley. Mare says, that's sad about your job. It is. And I think that's where some of the emotion on the PT table came from today. Between the leg, just there was no movement. Like I could not physically move it today. And then the whole thing with the job, and then the family situation that's going on. You know, sometimes God puts us where we need to be. And in that moment, I was on a table on the far side of PT today. Normally, you know, before, when I went before surgery, and then Wednesday, I was kind of in the middle of the room. So I was like surrounded by everyone. But today I was actually on the far side. I was the only patient over there doing PT. And the person that was working with me had to step away for a moment. And so it was just me. And I could just cry, and I could just talk to God. And so right there in the middle of PT, God and I had a date. So, but yeah, it is what it is. And I know that wherever my future is, it will be great, because God's not going to take me to a place of employment that I wouldn't be happy. So he's got me. He's got all of us. All right. Shirley says, it's just too hard when you've been going through this for so long. From your lips to my ears. But my friend, you have been going through the same thing, but a lot longer than I have. So when I think about people like you, I am humbled and I am thankful and I am blessed. And I know that today was just a bad day. It was just a setback. My leg just needed a rest, period. And sometimes we don't listen. And so sometimes God puts us on a PT table and makes us just lay there because, I really think that God was pushing down on my leg today and not letting me move it because he was telling me to rest. So if you're coming in a little late to this video, you might want to go back and listen to the beginning to hear about some of the changes that will be happening to my channel. All good changes, and not a whole lot that you are going to miss anything that I am taking away, but it'll be good. It'll be good. And like I said, quality will be so much better than quantity. So I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. Oh, wow. Shirley says, laugh out loud. That's so funny. My doctor and I just had that conversation. Oh, wow. Mary says, I am losing boss, so that might mean at the end of the year, I might lose my job. Oh, wow. I am becoming a firm believer, and things happen for a reason. And honestly, my big boss, she left the beginning of May. My direct boss, today was her last day. So if I were to go back, things would be so different that even though I'm sad about losing something I enjoy doing and not working with my partner, I do see the joy in making a change because there's so many changes happening. But Mayor, we will definitely keep praying on that and trusting where God will lead you, whether it's in the same job or to another job. Shirley says, it's just too hard when you've been going through this for so long. Oh, I think I missed some comments because I read that one earlier. Shirley says, oh, Mayor, I hope not. Yes, yes. Well, I think what I'm fixing to share with you for Joy Basket Moments will be appropriate for all of us. It is something that Grandma Anna actually shared on a comment in one of the Joy blogs this week. And I literally took it off of there and told her that I was going to share it tonight. Instead of our devotional, we'll have this instead. And I think it will help you. I know when I read it on her comments, I had both happy tears and sad tears because it just kind of hit me in the core, and I knew that God was talking to me directly. Roseanne says, I'll catch you for movie night. I'm having too much lag every 5 seconds, maybe too many devices on. Oh, wow. I don't like that. Roseanne says it should be better by 9. See you later. Well, we'll see you there. Shirley says, bye, Roseanne. Well, all I have left to share is this little thing for our Joy Basket moment, and then we will be finished for now. All right. So this is what Roseanne shared. The author is anonymous. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You might succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and faltering man. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learned too late, when the night slipped down, how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you mustn't quit. And for me personally, I read that on a day where I basically almost walked away from YouTube to save my relationship with family members. And I decided that God would not ask me to do that. And so I'm going to keep doing something that brings me pure and complete joy, doing something I'm passionate about, not only crocheting, but my ministry. And I have to give those family members over to the Lord and trust that He can repair what I cannot. And so I pray that this encouraged you in the way it needed to for whatever burden, weight, or battle you're struggling with. I pray that when I read that there was no lagging going on and you were able to hear it in fullness. If not, I will go back sometime this weekend and rewatch this video and see if it did. And if it did have some lagging going on and it skipped places, then I will redo it and upload it in an uploaded video so you can have it. Anna, thank you so much for sharing this. You have no idea how it has blessed my life, and I know it's blessing the lives of others. So thank you for that encouragement. Mare says, I am just trying to focus on making healthy choices and being kinder to myself to be the best version of myself. Amen. Our goal should always be to be a better version of ourselves with each new day. Mare says, hey, Roseanne. Shirley says, prayers for you and your family. No, it was good. Oh, good. I'm glad that y'all got it in its entirety then. Yep. Again, I apologize. I can't share anything, but I do appreciate your prayers. So. Hello, crocheting around New Zealand. Hello, just popping in to say hi. It's midday Saturday. Wow. Here, so doing chores on this lovely sunny autumn day. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for joining us on our Friday night. But we are finished with Cup2Hook Conversations for this week. So I'll be coming back on in an hour for movie night. I hope that you will join me and all of our friends. And even if you've not seen the Longmire episode, grab a whip and come sit and join us and have a few laughs and watch us, go crazy talking about this movie. And I will answer some questions about the blanket. If you weren't on the beginning of this video, I am being very stingy. And I am not showing it and revealing anything. I want you to catch it Monday. so that there's a little bit of excitement and anticipation. I will tell you that the winner tonight in movie night will get to make a very important decision. So that's exciting. So come join us. And if you're new to my channel, I welcome you to part of our Joyful Creation family. I do ask before everyone leaves, if you will, please give a like to this video and show me some love and support and encouragement. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell so you can join us for other joyful events. All right, you guys, I love you. I can't believe that our time is already up, but I do need to go get ready for movie night, and hopefully I'll see you there. All right, I love you. And again, be watching for some of the new exciting changes that are happening, and just give me your feedback. You know, I want to hear. I'm keeping segments and changing segments up a little bit due to your feedback. And so I love that positive praise and, you know, encouragement, because after all, I want to make sure that I am bringing you the best content possible that is worth your valuable time. So, all right, friends, I love you. Let's hug it out. Give each other hugs. Oh, doesn't that feel great? And just remember, don't you quit ever on anything. Keep going. All right, I love you, and hopefully I'll see you in just a little bit. Bye, everyone.